Hi, welcome to Roaring Tales. Today I would like to talk about decisions. Okay, we all are at home. Yesterday we heard the Prime Minister telling us that we are going to enter into the fourth stage of the lockdown and it's going to be different. Now when we all are at home, the question that goes into us is now what's next? What will open? What will not open? What will happen? Because we all, when we are at home, we are a part of a family. We are at home, we are a family where we have our children. They don't have schools, they're not going to schools. If we have a child who's going to college, then the colleges are shut. If you are into business, your business may be functional, may not be functional. If you are a homemaker, then you have your own challenges. There would be a health concern at home and so many more things. Now in this situation, when we are working into a phase of situation not completely being in our control, we have to follow certain protocol that we have been told to follow. So we all are staying home and staying safe. But this is a beautiful time, people, that when you are at home, this is the right time to set a pace of your decisions. Set a pace for whatever you wish to do. Okay, because my mentor has always told me, find a person who takes quick decisions and time and again I'll show you a winner. So when you're taking a quick decision, there's a winner in you. When I say quick decisions, means you're not pondering on the decision continuously, let me tell you a story. Now since we are into a story always, so let me tell you a story. This is a story of a small boy, and he walks into a candy store with his father. Now the candy store has a variety of candies and the child is like not able to decide. So he goes to one section and he loves candies there and he says, okay, I'll buy this. But then he's rushing to the other and then rushing to the third section. The time is flying. The father is like rushing him, let's go, let's go. And the child is not able to decide. So every time he's letting go of one option to move to the other option. And in this rush, the father finally just holds the child and takes the child away. Now the child is filled with tears because he couldn't decide what to take. And in that whole process, he lost the candies. He was left with no candies. So here, this story very clearly cites to us that the world is a candy store for us. And there are candies everywhere. Now, which one do we need? We choose for ourselves, which one we enjoy. There are few candies you will pick up for people with you. There will be a few candies which you will just pick up because you think somebody else needs it. You may not be wanting it yourself. Some candies you will be hesitant in picking and some candies you will love picking. But then in this whole process, what is happening is a decision. It's a decision. A decision is like, we are humans, we think. And every time we think, we are actually making decisions. Small decisions, big decisions. Some fearful decisions, some happy decisions. We are very happy with a decision where our heart is at peace. So in this situation, when we all are going through some highs and lows, when you are thinking, and while I've been coaching people, I would in this video try to give you some small tips on how you can take a decision, and probably it will help you sail through this close down, the lockdown now we're going through, and you will launch yourself with a new zeal, with a confident decision in whatever you're doing. And let me just start with, let me say the first decision. First of all, if today you're not taking a decision, it's going to be an opportunity lost. Because we all know there's so many forwards that are coming to us that it's going to be a new world altogether. So you have to take a decision of whatever you're going to do and how differently you're going to do it. So if you're not taking a decision, first of all, understand it's going to be an opportunity lost. So take a decision, okay, some decision, whatever you're thinking. Like when it's like, you will say, what decision is she talking about? See, I'm sure there's something going on in your mind. Something. Everybody's, like I also have, some fears, some thoughts, some decisions I wish to make it big, my business multiplications, my coaching clients. There's so many things that is happening around. So when you're taking a decision, and every time when I meet people, I feel, first of all, not taking a decision is a choice. That indecisiveness. So don't do that. Take a decision, because if you don't take a decision, it's an opportunity loss. That's the first thing. Then what are you afraid of? Here I would want to ask you, if you're not taking a decision or you're postponing a decision, what are you afraid of? What are your fears? Let's address those. So understand those, address those fears. Then what is your heart saying about it? Right? Whatever decision you are taking, is it your gut instinct? Does it resonate deep within you? Are you feeling complete with that decision? Are you feeling relaxed when you take that decision? That's the point you should note. Now, when you're taking a decision, what am I really doing this for? What is this decision for? That should be your next question to yourself. Like, everybody has a goal. So you may be having some goal. And is this decision of yours taking you to your goal? That's a question you should ask yourself. Now, when you have gone through all this, now a very important aspect you should ask yourself is, who am I doing this for? Like, are you putting somebody else ahead of you when you're taking a decision? Like, doing this so that this makes him or her happy. Doing this will make my parent happy. The parent may think I'm doing this because the child wants it. So think, is your decision your decision, or are you taking the decision because you're putting somebody else ahead of you? Then will you like yourself if you do not take this decision? Like, if you let it go and you say, okay, let me not take this decision, what will happen? Okay, will you still like yourself? Okay, I let it go, but it's okay. Or will you regret it? Will you regret not taking the decision? Will you regret letting it go? Will it affect your goals? Will it affect your growth? Think about it. And most importantly, I would say, can you cope up with the decision? When I say cope up with the decision, every decision will have a positive and a negative, right? Because if you've decided something and you do it, it will give you positive results. If your gut speaks about it, if it's for you, it's going to take you closer to your goals, and it's going to be positive any which ways. But then, yes, sometimes it may give you a negative result as well. So if that happens, then are you prepared for that? Because my experience very clearly says, when you're in connect with your decision, even if it's falling negative, you know how to bring it up and how to make it work for you. It has to be your own decision. It should not be a decision which is forced on you. So in this whole phase of lockdown, when you're sitting at home and you're working, like, some of you all may be working from home, some of you all may be having businesses and you're working and you're planning to multiply it. This is the good time to create a framework around whatever you're doing and figure out how you can leverage it. Because when the world opens for you, it's going to be a new world. It's going to be a new normal, as we are hearing everyone saying it's a new normal. So are you ready to launch the new you? Are you ready to launch yourself and choose to win? Are you ready to put these decision questions across to yourself, answer them firmly, and be prepared to enter the new world? So at Roaring Tales today, this is what I had to offer on decision making, and I hope this will help you if you're stuck anywhere on your decisions. If you have any further queries, would love to reply to you, would love to answer you. So kindly write to us on roaringtales@gmail.com, and thank you so much, and bye for today.